Now we can kind of formalize our conclusion here. If we write the two equations, x plus 2y equals 4, 4x plus 8y equals 24, then we can change this system by adding multiples of one equation to another. We could exchange the two equations. We could multiply either of the equations by any number we wanted to, and we wouldn't change the equality. These are simple properties of equality. And this is something that from the point of Algebra 1 on, I would hope you've understood. The property of equality says that we can do any of these things. Interchange the rows, write the second row first, or write the second equation first and the first equation second. Add a multiple of the first equation to the second, as long as we're not adding 0, a multiple of 0, and so forth. Now, here we take this system and we get an equivalent system here. This system's equivalent. We add negative, we first write down the first equation. That's what this circled 1 means, okay? And I wrote it over here too, and then I realized I didn't have room to write this, so I just started writing over here, okay? So x plus 2y equals 4. There's your first equation. This says you take the second equation and subtract 4 times the first. Because if you do that, well, 4 times x here is going to give you, negative 4 times x will give you negative 4x, and add that to 4x, you get 0x. Now, coincidentally, you do that, negative 4 times 2y is negative 8y, added to 8y gives you 0y. And negative 4 times 4 is negative 16, added to 24 gives you 8. So, our system is equivalent to this system. And of course now I can rewrite the left-hand side here, because no matter what x and y are, 0x and 0y are both 0, they add up to 0, so our system becomes this, and it cannot be so. There is no solution point x, y for this system. There's no ordered pair x, y that you could plug in to this system and make it true. Because there's no ordered pair x, y you could plug into this system and make it true. Because 0 is not equal to 8, this is never going to be true. Okay? Now this coincides with what we concluded down here. Okay? The reason, you could take it as a reason, that these lines never cross is because this system has no true solution, has no solution. There's no pair of points x, y that make this so, and there's no point where these two graphs intersect. So the graphs of the two systems, come back to the idea of the graphs of the two systems look like this. And we have two parallel lines. Write my letters in order and don't jump ahead. Two parallel lines. No intersection. Okay, you can read that. Two parallel lines. No intersection. No solution to the system of equations.